Welcome everybody to Toby's Tap. Hope y'all are having a wonderful night. We're ready to folks will shut up.
Sure.
We appreciate y'all tuning in to watch this video. I hope you have a good time. So without further ado, we're going to get into this. To my left, of course, you know, kind of playing on his phone a little bit. The Barbarian, the Merchant of Death, Devil Dog. To my right, Beard Boy. Kind of weird, strange looking mullet. With his Goliath fighter. To his right is our resident Satan, Donkey. And to his right, our tech guy.
Wait,
Stream support.
did you just do what I think you did?
He did.
He did. He did.
Dumbass.
He did.
To his right, our resident supporter, tech fellow, NXT Ghost.
Tech fella.
And his oath breaker.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, he did kind of, throw a javelin at the god and, fought back.
He did roll an 18, but
Two balls.
still not.
Yeah, you've seen the challenge rating 20 motherfuckers.
I think it was more like a 35. Like,
I'm
seriously.
just saying, like, at 18's not gonna cut it. You had to roll some serious professional things.
Like, plus 6. Like,
You gotta roll stats.
You gotta roll the
But-
button punch the fart box.
Anyway, so without further ado, and, squirrel, we're going to...
I haven't heard that before.
We're gonna have Donkey read the Satan's diary.
It is the Donkey Diary. Double D's.
We all need to go to therapy. Yeah, they're terrible.
I'm going to church. Screw all y'all.
Okay.
We need to go to church. Seriously, every last one of us. Every last one of us really
Yeah,
seriously
because
needs
you
to
know
go to
we go
church.
into hell if we don't.
I need to go to
Lord's only
church.
gonna
Does that
forgive
kind
us.
of screw you, God?
Ooh.
Anyway,
Yeah,
squirrel mom. Sorry about
Ask
that.
for a moment.
Donkey.
You're the
Diary.
one that's read the dang thing.
Day 37. If Skinny doesn't start listening, I might just have to kill him and eat him. Anyways, we thought we made it to the monastery, but I guess it's just some sort of outpost or something. Also, it's freezing out here and I'm hungry, so hopefully we can find something out here to eat.
Found food while we were stuck with the mimics, dog. Even found the salt to put on it. That was you.
I know, but I'm still hungry.
You gonna eat
Man,
skinny?
if I go down into the
I
hole,
was saying.
food's not there.
If you turn into like cannibal shit, I'm gonna kill you. Okay?
Look, all I got to say is if the mystic goes down into the ship and there's no food to eat, I'm going to, become a Saiyan hunting motherfucker.
I'm
gonna figure out
hungry,
where
but I
you
leave
came
enough
from
for
and
everyone
get you back
else.
here real fast.
Listen, I ate my portion. I'm just still hungry.
I don't trust it. So without further ado, back to the DM here.
Mama, I killed a man.
Yeah.
He ate all the food, and now he's a fat blob of goo. Mama.
He mystic says mutiny while holding his greatsword with both hands.
You could come to my ship.
Or he says cannonballs.
I'd rather not.
Break down into a sweat. He's like, I'm about to lose all that weight.
I'm like that meme where the guy is just pouring sweat.
Oh, man.
All right, squirrel.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're not sorry.
they rolled a random encounter, which they're great and utter surprise. They don't know what it is.
Actually, on day 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, on day 4, they're in this watchtower / outpost kind of area. It's a bit dilapidated. It looks like it ain't been used in a while. They're not really sure what they're gonna find here
It's
because
fucking
I ain't
freezing.
told them yet.
You have winter.
Good luck, guys.
Cheer up.
Still cold.
Should I find the tray that's got the rocks and the walls? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Snow-covered trees.
I'm gonna snow cover tree your face.
That. No comment.
Squirrel.
That wasn't a squirrel. That was a his squirrel.
Yeah, it's squirrel.
Okay.
Very
So
bad score.
this is on y'all. Roll your d20s, fellas.
15.
13.
16.
18.
What'd you get?
I'm missing one.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Cool. Shit. Devil Dog's missing one of his dice.
Missing the glow in the dark one.
That's the one.
19.
You're the only
Okay.
guy.
That was one of them that Ty had bought me.
But yeah, roll that way.
So Devil Dog's going first?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Hell, you're right there in front.
That's one of the best. Well, that's one of the best things about going last is
Yeah, well, you're the captain.
Is this
You
the
should be
tower?
going first.
Or is this just kind of whatever?
I'd say whatever. Because we're technically in an outpost. So it may look like a rampart, maybe like a castle rampart, like part of one.
Could I climb it?
Yeah.
And go another story higher?
You're gonna have to roll a dexterity or a strength check, your choice. But you're gonna have to tell me how you're gonna climb this thing. You gotta convince me.
Well, don't I have stairs?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs. Unless you tell me you don't
didn't
have
roll,
stairs.
You did, yeah. You did roll perception for that. So how do you know there's not stairs?
And I'm not
I mean,
even actually
we
in
did
it
say
to
it's
see.
dilapidated and been out of use for a long time. Stairs may not be usable if there is even partial.
It's raining barbarians.
Fine. He thought it was dead.
D12 damage. Roll 2d12 falling damage.
Okay.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna roll for perception to see what I'm looking at. Do we have a dilapidated 1-story, 2-story, a building that has 1 story, but all the walls and the dilapidates
okay.
are 2 stories, or
All right. Roll
The dimensions.
See what you find.
the dimensions that are in front of me?
Like you want to guesstimate of what you can see.
Exactly.
Like, how big is that?
Ooh,
What'd you get?
17.
17. So as you're looking around, the outside of the structure, there's like a cut in, walls fell in, and you see a set of stairs that lead up, and they look secure. It's like they've not really been exposed to the weather. A little bit of, they're old and creaky, but they look they can hold. But it takes the high ground.
Not quite there yet. I'll imagine that I gotta take at least a full rotation, then I'm in the second story. Ghost.
I'm gonna sit back and start a fire.
He's gonna cry to his mommy.
You gonna start cooking food?
No, I'm just gonna start a fire and say, fuck y'all can go and deal with this shit by yourself.
Where you
Y'all
want to
go
be
check it out.
at? Same right there. Or do you want to move a little bit?
Keep me where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm just starting a fire.
He's gonna cry to his mama.
That's the stupid thing.
So it do be donkey's
One
turn.
more time.
I said I'm starting a fire. I said, fuck y'all can go look at the building all you want. I'm saying fuck right here.
Already?
That's
Damn,
okay.
failed fast.
That's right.
God, he didn't even get in there. Didn't even look at what we wanted.
He's already setting up camp. I mean,
Fuck this and roasting that chicken on the ship. Nah, you're eating fucking reheated biscuits.
Stop to me.
oh yeah, it's biscuits. Mhm.
Well,
He probably
you're
can't
not
even
wrong
taste
there,
them
but
either.
You ain't got to eat anyway.
I'm eating my professional ways. Fuck
I
off.
was like, I should. All right, I dig it. Like, go for it. Yeah.
Do you want some cake?
Nice.
Like I said, he's crying for his mommy.
And his mama is a
I
giant.
salute you. Took it one step. I liked it. Go for it. Proud of you.
You heard that, didn't you? No, good.
I might have to find it later, but I know that's gonna bug the crap out of me.
I know it will.
bought it for me.
What is it?
His
My glow in the dark 20.
D20.
I don't know though.
I know.
You threw. Remember, you threw it over here for someone to roll.
No, he threw one of the green ones.
No, he threw that one over here for someone to roll for.
It was for me,
Yeah.
and it was one of the green ones.
It
wasn't
doesn't
the one with
matter.
the dark
Squirrel.
Okay.
Squirrel. I will find it later.
Okay.
I mean, it's D20. I mean, the suckers have a bad habit of disappearing even in the daylight.
We have like 700
Could be
D20.
over there somewhere, but.
Hey!
Found it.
Oh,
Found it.
Son of a.
It's like a 10-millimeter socket.
It was hiding by the TV stand.
Yeah, it's like a 10mm socket. It's disappeared.
Yeah, amen to that.
Bitch.
All right.
Donkey.
Donkey.
You had plenty of time to think of that scroll moment.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to start cooking something on the
good
fire that he
God.
started because I'm still hungry.
what are we turning this into a vacation?
Pussy
spot?
1, pussy 2.
I'm cold as fuck and I'm hungry.
Vagina, we got cold weather gear.
2 vaginas over here.
We got stocked up on food and cannonballs, gunpowder, salt, and you're
Why did we
like,
make bombs out of the gunpowder?
Shut up.
you're like, nah, I'm gonna fucking chill right here next to the warm ass campfire. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm cold.
That's what I should have done. I just should have made like grenades out of.
Smithing furnace on the ship.
I could have made grenades.
It's not like y'all been cold.
Yeah, but like we've
Now, wait a minute here.
been traveling a day away from our ship,
We're not even on the ship.
Still.
We're still on land.
and we're trying to get to the monastery. So, from my perspective, setting up camp is a smart idea.
You're not suffering from any. He didn't say that you're suffering from any kind of fatigue or anything from traveling.
No, but I don't want to start suffering later
It
on.
don't matter.
Which the only two people
hey,
that wouldn't affect would be me and him.
I made my
Dear
choice.
boy,
It's your
dear boy,
turn.
it doesn't matter.
My turn.
Let him do what he does.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to and I'm gonna
It's
roll.
free movement, so.
I know, I'm just counting it out. I'm gonna roll perception in this room right here. On if there's any Do I want to go greedy or do I want to go?
You're a pirate, so go greedy. Always greedy.
What goodies? Wait, you never said that. Never mind.
It's an outpostish looking
Yeah, I know.
facility
So,
that is
what are you
falling apart.
I'm looking for if there's any signs of recent
Occupation?
from certain types of creatures or something like that.
Maybe an encampment?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like that. Like if there's signs of a campsite. So.
Okay.
Or he rolled a
our
whore.
campsite.
Yeah, or campsite.
Hey, look, I found one. The only light that you see is from your own day camp.
Awesome.
You want marshmallow?
Mystic.
Misty.
I'm afraid to see what he's gonna
Starts
do.
during fire.
No. Damn it. The Mystic has been in deep meditation for many
Oh,
days.
but our bard's not here to sing campfire songs.
Good for
Oh,
him. It's kind of a bad day. You know, these two made the campfire a thing.
Hey, small little bitch, you want a nugget?
The Mystic, what?
Yeah.
The Mystic come here, what'd you call me?
He said, "Small little bitch, you want a nugget?"
The Mystic is conflicted. He would like the nugget. Does not like the word bitch.
You have two if you could just
The
come over here.
The Mystic uses his action to use Crown of Control
Ooh.
on the Oathbreaker.
And I use reaction.
No infighting, motherfuckers.
I've not hit you.
There's
And see, that's the thing. I'm not gonna hit you. Because you're gonna hit yourself.
But technically you are hitting me because you're the one who's using a psionic type of spell.
It's not a physical attack.
this is why infighting is bullshit.
Check the reaction thing.
It's not actually infighting.
Look up.
What he's wanting to do is take control of the tuna can
I can't-
and make the tuna can do what he tells him to do.
So do you point?
Which is something he's already done to me.
I'm pretty sure that damaged you.
Damaged.
He's not damaging.
I'm not damaging
He
you.
never damaged you, so your reaction is invalid.
If anything, you damaged yourself, so you would just hurt yourself twice.
Bing.
Technically, because I said I was going to make you hit yourself. So technically, the creature that hit you was yourself. So if you try to use a reaction, guess what? You just hit yourself a second time.
Roll an extra d6.
Right? I thought that through. You're welcome.
You still got rolled.
I know. But still,
Don't he
I
have to
won.
do two?
You're welcome.
Don't he have to roll 2 to see if he beats it?
But he didn't think of that. You just fucking, called him out on that.
Yeah. You could allow the DM to roll freely, and he would
I'm just
have.
saying,
You said you wanted to
He didn't
go.
think of it.
Yeah, fair
And I'm
enough.
not going to call it out every time because I don't have to. So he doesn't think to fight me. He said he's fucked.
The DM, fuck you.
7.
10.
Fuck.
And see, I won anyway. Because you don't have an intelligence to fight me. That's not your modifier. Which, by the way, I do get to use, and guess what? That's a 3, so it's 10 to 10.
So it's even.
Right.
He takes control of
Except
you
for
anyhow.
I get proficiency bonus on top of the intelligence modifier, which makes it
Another
12.
3.
Which means, guess what? I win anyway.
13 to
So
10.
basically, you're making me punch. You're punching, making me punch my.
Now, he never said that, though.
No, he never said
He
punch
never
you.
specified that. He just simply said,
can't.
I'm going to take control of you,
And you
and
can't
I
usually.
can make you punch yourself.
Correct. Because that would be fun for you to take 2 counts of damage because you're like, I'm going to use a reaction. But you could kill.
Imagine this in the Mystic's mind. You're gonna see a lot of tentacles later.
The Mystic has cannibals. That's what octopus is about.
I'm kind of curious to see what you're going to make him do. So, score.
Please.
I'm going to make him stand inside the fire.
Oh shit.
He made a campfire.
Oh shit.
He called me a little bitch.
He's going to pop like a popcorn maker.
The thing is, he gets no more food from me.
The Mystic knows how to cook. Nobody ever has.
Well, okay, since he's already got a smithing
Correct.
belly,
Yes.
it's not really going to affect him.
I know. It's just a point of I can make him walk around like a puppet.
Oh,
Just the humiliation.
okay.
It's the
He calls
humiliation.
me a bitch.
Whatever.
I make him my bitch.
So did that make you more depressed?
I mean, I could make him bend over and touch his toes.
I don't want to see the gaping asshole of a robot.
Hey.
I don't even think the robot.
The Mystic takes the Oathbreaker
You're right. He can't really consume. And well,
and makes him
Oh my god.
wouldn't he just
walk
like make it a
inside the
cube?
building. Get up from his campfire and move.
Actually,
Yeah, this one.
other one.
I make him walk inside the building.
I don't even have to roll perception on that. Thank you.
It's fun to be in control of people.
You did say you were going to throw him into the fire.
Yeah, but I felt like this was better.
Well, I mean,
If there's a trap in there, he's going to trigger it.
what I meant was you threw him.
But you had already done announced that you were going to make him stand in the fire.
No, what I was saying is you could throw him in the fire, or you could
You already
throw him
know
in the
one
fire.
thing. You can't do another.
Y'all do the same shit all the time.
But no, what I'm getting
Okay,
at,
well,
what I'm getting at,
whatever.
he said he was going to throw you in the fire, but he actually threw you into the fire.
I didn't actually perform the said action.
2 different kinds of
I
fire.
didn't
You
do
you
the
specify.
action and then try to change it.
Fuck it, he's in the building.
Is it my turn?
There's no enemies.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically, he did walk in.
With
Whatever.
not knowing anything.
The Mystic grins evenly. He speaks to the Oathbreaker and says, "My equals no influence of their plane existence."
What's your wisdom? Oh, sorry.
Shit. Wisdom. I don't know. I'm not looking at them right now. You don't need to know. I don't ask you to modifiers until you actually do something with them.
You can't do anything, it's not your turn.
So here's my. Getting back on track here.
I am.
Do we have a possible threat
There's
that we need to worry about? Right now,
Me.
2 ghost character.
most likely.
Or is it gonna go to me?
Like you're gonna roll with the enemies, or is it gonna go to Devil Dog?
Well, nobody's looking for them
But did he stumble into something?
yet.
Okay,
Okay, so it would be technically my turn.
Yes.
it would be
Okay.
the barbarians.
That's my teeth.
Alright, well, fuck it. I'm already up here.
I dig it.
So,
We're not in combat.
I hit the second story. I still count my shit out. You know this, and you've been playing with us for how long?
Forever and a day.
So, I reach the top of the tower.
He reaches the top of the mountain.
And I look over the surrounding area at a higher elevation than everybody else.
I see smoke.
Correct.
Oh, that's March.
I look to see for campfire smoke, possible movement,
Okay.
hiding places,
Okay.
and any evidence of any kind of.
I want you to pick one.
Oh, look, there's bear shit.
Why just one? Because
Because of what?
I mean, I'm at the top of a tower. I'm looking for everything. Or are you gonna make me do this one at a time?
I'm going to make you be specific.
I think probably one at a time.
You can do a general search of the area.
Okay, fine. This round, I look for a specific general search of the area, more directing towards possible campfire smoke or movement.
Okay. So 15 or higher, you'll find something. Lower than 15, you're just gonna find a bunch of stuff.
Or our own smoke.
If that's really, really low, yeah.
That's a 20.
Okay. Bitch.
We see.
What do I say?
As you're looking out among this,
That's why.
we'll say courtyard,
Okay.
right? Or this busted,
There.
like, well, yeah, all in all.
Okay.
We'll say that's all basically courtyard. It's kind of like that four
Okay,
wall
gotcha.
courtyard tower
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Gotcha.
You see movement, and it's slinking around. Like it's not.
It's avoiding the light.
Yeah, it's trying to be sketchy.
Like a snake.
Yeah, you see it, a glimpse of something moving around the corners. Looks like it's in this general vicinity.
Oh, there's just one.
Shut up.
Is Ghost within earshot? Or am I not
Oh, yeah.
allowed to?
Oh yeah, you can most definitely.
Guys, pay attention.
Oathbreaker. Be careful. You need to look straight ahead.
Well,
You need to look to the north.
Bitch, I didn't want to come in here. The fucking mystic sent me in here.
somebody has.
There's something slithering in the north of your direction.
Things with teeth need
Go.
food too.
My turn?
That's a
Yes.
crunchy.
Okay. Send me back out the door.
He's tucking his mechanical dick between his legs and running.
Sure.
Yep, but I'm going to grab the Goliath and throw him in.
That's a strength check, and you're gonna lose that.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so technically you have to grapple him to throw him. He's one size bigger than you.
And I have proficiency in grappling.
You're gonna. It wouldn't be advised.
That's a +5 to my roll.
Now, you were grabbing the bard, you'd have a decent chance.
Do you have to get higher than...
It's a +5 to my roll. I have proficiency in grappling.
He
He's
can-
one size bigger than everybody.
Yeah, you almost roll with disadvantage on that. It's like
Yeah.
wrestling / he outweighs you. He's
I'm like-
100 pounds heavier than you.
I'm like fucking like 600 pounds. It's just
I'm
solid.
saying you can't, but it's
can
not
try.
gonna be. You can go for it.
You want to try? You want to try it?
Bacon.
You feeling froggy?
You have to get higher than my 16, which is my strength.
No, he has to get higher than your roll.
Higher than my roll.
With
roll
your
the table,
with the proficiencies.
Okay.
Because he has proficiency in that.
11.
+3, which is my strength.
Right, but
Which I have a +5 and a +3.
You only have +5.
he has a grapple.
I have a grappling,
He has proficiency with grapple. He
And-
gets to use his strength and his proficiency.
which is a +5 and a +3.
How does that become +5 and +3?
Because the
It has to be
+5, the +5 is from
Goes, that's
my-
what they're saying. He
Listen,
gets to use his
You get a
proficiency
+5.
and his
You
strength.
get your proficiency bonus because you're proficient in grappling.
Yes.
You get to use your strength modifier because that is the skill used to do
So,
Your
grappling.
proficiency bonus is not 5.
You're not
Three.
listening. Okay? He has grappling. You do not.
Our level proficiency is not 5.
That's not what I said. I said total, he gets 5.
Because of grapple,
what I
it
think.
adds to his proficiency.
He gets the strength modifier and his proficiency
Which
bonus.
makes it
which-
5.
That's what I
That's
said.
what I was saying.
No, you were saying
8.
5 and 3.
You were, and that's why I corrected him.
8 plus
You're out.
5.
8 + 5.
13.
He beat you.
By one.
No,
And-
and even.
You said 11.
13 to
But
11.
3 is my strength. It's 14.
14 and...
So he still beat you. He had a 15 and he had a 14.
Yeah, he still beat you.
Gotcha. Now.
8.
8 plus 5 is
That's
13.
13.
He had a 13,
Yeah.
he had a
So
14.
technically, he beat him by one.
Okay, so you grabbed his ass and you threw him how far?
You can't throw me that far, dog.
I mean, think
I'll
about it.
throw him into the middle of the room.
You can't do that.
How many spaces? How
I'd
many
say-
feet can you throw him?
At least maybe 15 feet.
That'd be 3.
About the same spot.
Yeah,
The thing about
he
it,
did say that.
even if you consider the fact that we're technically superhuman, we're not normal because I mean we're adventurers, you know, there's a whole thing there. I would still say that half of movement would be your throw distance.
I like potato salad.
I mean that's actually how
With mustard.
I'm basing this off of the the
I like marble pepper. That was a good roll, dog. That was
Pepper's
a good
good,
roll.
too.
Donkey.
doesn't matter what.
Sauteed peppers
Okay.
and onions
Go
on
back to
like
the campfire.
tacos.
Okay.
Rags, did you state to our north?
That is correct, sir.
Do you not know?
To the direct north.
Direct north. And the captain's in there.
Oh, I got a plan. Trust me.
I mean he can maybe you'd be all right.
And you saw one thing?
So far,
Okay.
what looked to be slithering around.
We're technically not in combat because we haven't discovered it, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so
He's
free movement.
the only one that sees it. He's not engaged.
No, don't you do it.
I'm gonna come over here
You.
to go for a flank.
But you can't do that because there's
Actually, yeah.
there's a wall there.
No,
You'd have to go through here.
he
Okay.
just said that.
Okay.
We're not in combat, so he went from here, through here, to here
Okay.
to do an
So
observation.
he's now in the monster's eyesight.
Well,
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. But
And
he did say it was a giant, slinky, slithery creature. It may not even be looking at him. It may be looking at you, like your dinner.
I-
Hell, who knows? It could be looking at me because I've got the higher elevation.
well,
We'll see in a minute.
okay, we're gonna say that if I'm being logical, he would have saw you enter here because you went up the stairs. You'd have been inside of the
Right, but I'm at the top
up
of the
at
tower.
the top. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Hell, who knows? I could have scared it the moment that it seen me.
I would have
Which is why I
said
was
that
moving.
him walking in the room would have scared it because he didn't. There was no stealth involved. He just walked right into the room.
That is true.
You know-
That is within 20
No,
feet of
he's
where the
talking about
monster
him.
was found. It just hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, it's in the back corner just looking
And-
at you.
I'm going to
Now
roll.
it's notified of your presence. You did yell, so yes, it does know you're up there
Right.
by word of mouth there. But
I'm going to roll for perception to see what said creature is.
okay,
Good.
11.
okay. So you're within like 15 feet of the creature, and I would say that you would recognize the creature. We'll say that. I mean, it's not exactly an uncommon creature. It is what is considered a guard drake.
A guard drake,
Yes.
which is a version of a dragon.
It's like a non-winged dragon.
It's like
With
basically like
teeth. It's about the size of
It's like a
horse
croc-
or so.
it's like a crocodile.
Yeah,
with
it's like
legs.
a werewolf with scales.
Yeah, pretty.
like a giant wolf with scales, basically. Yeah.
It's like a big ass fucking wolf.
It's like an alligator.
Well, yeah, like I said, alligator with like legs that can.
It's a taller alligator.
Yeah, taller
Yeah.
alligator.
Yeah, for bad thing is it's got like a +6 to stealth. That's why it's sneaking around.
Beer bitch, your turn.
Which means you don't have.
Wait, can I announce?
You can.
Guys, I'm scared.
It's got big fucking teeth.
Does this fall under the research that I did with the Elvish?
No.
Does not. Shit.
You might want to save that particular skill set for when we actually decide to go to Silver Moon and want to, you know, steal some shit from them.
I'm still gonna attempt what I want to do, which is either gonna end really bad, or really horrible. So
Well, I mean, I'm there for a flank.
there's two. There's one.
Coming handy.
The one scenario that I'm running is if it runs good, best of both worlds. If it doesn't, I get eaten. So, and I get to rewrite a new character.
You see the slobbery jaw of this dragon-looking non-winged thing.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Like it ain't good in a while.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out of my inventory a piece
Not
of
apparently it.
basically a piece of some sort of meat. Some sort of meat.
You have that?
Yes, I
In
do.
your inventory?
It's like the 2-day rations thing. Yes.
I mean, okay.
Yes.
And how are you gonna do this?
And I'm going.
I want to hear this.
I'm going to move up
You have to get pretty close.
to where it can see me. It's about
It's like
about 15, yeah.
you see lots of teeth, a lot of slobber,
Mhm.
a lot of I want to eat you kind of thing. It's not really afraid of the plate mail because it's like crunchy. It's like
Yeah.
eating chips from that thing. You know,
It's saying, leave me out the hell alone.
you see its back go up, kind of like a cat
Like a
or
cat.
dog's.
uh-huh.
It kind of bows up. You see fucking claws come out of its forelegs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dragon. It does. Don't give me that shit.
Not you. Not you. No. No, I'm not shaking my head at your stupidity. I'm shaking my head at somebody else's stupidity.
I mean, it's an everyday thing. They chose to go in there. With the
You are correct. You are correct.
There's no telling. We'll see.
I'm going to take.
Do you have any kind of persuasion or a performance or anything to check that with? I mean, if I were you, I'd be doing a performance right now to distract the hell out of getting eaten by that.
Here's what I'm going to do.
You know.
Here's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I'm going to toss
Throw the food in.
the food to its side. So basically about right here. Basically right here. So
All right.
do I have to roll to see if that worked and it distracted it?
Beard boy. Did you give him the
Please.
map? Hold on. Give him the map. Where you're wanting to toss it, you cannot.
So I'd have to throw it like behind the thing.
Well, nobody
There-
specified
there-
how high the walls are.
So how high are the walls?
Nobody's rolled for that. Nobody specified
I
that.
actually did. I asked you how high the buildings were
You asked me
at the beginning.
this.
At the very beginning.
This.
I asked you how high the buildings were and what we were looking at and the
Okay, then you
ramparts.
can't throw it over the wall.
Okay.
We'll say it's a fucking wall. Fine.
So
Fucking
I'm going to try to.
specify.
Unless he chucks over a one-story building, because you did say that.
I mean, if it's one story, you could.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to
It's
throw it.
like a boss, but yeah, you could. It's not like he's trying to throw the tin can over the one story wall.
No,
So I'm gonna try to throw it.
We might do that in a minute, just for shits and giggles. Up, bang, up, I missed, crap.
All right, so I will agree with the DM. It's a one-story for the most part. So if you want to chuck that over the wall,
I mean, you got him with
Okay.
the eyeballs. He's like, yeah, just pitch it long.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what I want to do, and I just want to know if I have to roll twice.
Do I have
don't fuck up, beard bitch.
Here's what I want to do.
There we go. Now we're catcalling.
Thank you. I want to take. Fuck you. I want to take.
Don't
And
worry.
as I throw the meat, I want to fuck you. Okay.
Okay.
Throw the meat. Yeah, and that's what got you giggling. All right.
Throwing the meat.
Screw you.
We didn't count it yet.
Screw you.
Shark
just
teeth,
threw it.
bitch.
Screw you. I knew that would get you
It
guys.
works. I dig it.
And as I throw it,
All right.
right behind it is my javelin.
Okay.
So basically distracting and then.
Okay, so this is how we're gonna do this. You
Okay.
ready for this?
Yes, ready.
I want you to understand how I'm gonna roll this, because the way you described this, and I appreciate this.
Mhm.
Immensely, it was very good. You did right. You were doing an item use. You threw said item, which is the meat.
Mhm.
Cool. And then you performed your action. On point. Dig it.
Okay.
All right. So what's gonna happen here is you're gonna have to do a strength check.
Okay.
Okay, to see if you threw the meat and it landed beside said sharp-toothed critter.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna have to roll to see if you hit sharp-toothed critter with your jab.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So the strength check would be +3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It'd be a +3. Okay.
And then he fails the roll.
I didn't move it.
14.
20.
No.
I went.
I'm looking at a 14.
Well, I went straight up. Reroll.
That's why
Just
I do
re-roll
a
it.
reroll.
Reroll. Okay.
If it goes off the table, we do rerolls.
That's a 19.
It's been that way
All right,
for
that
however
dice
long.
got to be loaded.
It's totally loaded.
I think I'm using 3 plastic dice.
I mean,
Well, to be honest with you, Bub, they're not loaded. We bought them all from the same website.
Same website.
yes. Anyway,
I'm gonna use this one.
So
I mean, he rolled a 4 earlier, so.
yeah, fair enough.
okay, so 19.
Meat landed next to him.
Yeah, you nailed it. All
All right.
right. Roll and see if you smack it.
You better roll a fucking dice for this. After all of that backing,
Life sucks.
putting all
I
kinds
would
of
say the creature looks straight at you.
support in
Can I
your
get any,
back.
can I add anything to that?
Apparently, see, because you, I mean, okay, let me tell you how this works, right? So you threw the javelin right after the meat. So what happens was, if that motherfucker turned around and went to eat the meat, and for whatever reason you just missed, like, because it moved
Okay.
out of your shot. So you were throwing that bitch, and it moved to the meat, and you were like, "Fuck! Damn, I just rolled the spear instead."
Well, I wanted to distract me thing with fuck it.
I dig it.
Works, but
I'm not saying it wasn't a brilliant idea.
It was.
I'm saying you
Roll shit, yeah.
The dice did you dirty.
yes, that was
We
definitely.
need a t-shirt these days.
We're gonna get that made.
I will get that man.
Yes. I want that one. I want a hoodie.
Oh yeah.
I want a hoodie. That's
Hey,
Calm down, Trigger. We will have it made, and then eventually we'll have it put on our website for merchandise to actually buy. Once we work on the whole crap.
hell yeah.
All right, so
Because I still want that
Can I
one
add
barbarian
anything to
one.
that?
No.
Can I add a strength, dexterity, anything to that proficiency? But
No, you
That was a 5. It's not like it would help.
and his,
you sucker punched the donkey.
okay.
Okay.
What? Look, you were creative. It was a good idea. It was.
Well, technically, if you really want to think about it, the distance that he could throw the javelin and the angle that he is to you and miss the target, he could have sucker punched you.
right in the fart
I
box.
think we need like glasses for the Goliath. He needs to wear some spectacles. Next time we go by.
I'm the only person
Can
in
it
this
land
room that
next to
doesn't
me
wear
and me
glasses.
scream?
Like it hits the wall next to your head and you're like,
You know what?
It would have been,
You know what?
more like hitting the floor right here
No,
and been like,
wait.
Captain!
I'm gonna let you have that. You really want that? You really want that?
Oh,
Sure.
to hit the
My God.
wall next to you.
You want that?
Say yes.
Once.
Yes.
Say yes.
Okay, so here's what's gonna fuck you up.
Damn it.
I was looking forward to that so bad. So
You shouldn't have said yes.
about the time
I
Devil Dog wanted to say-
seen the enthusiasm on the DM's
I know I'm gonna get fucked, but I saw the enthusiasm too.
That is what you want.
He's like, oh,
What you
fuck
want?
I clarified.
Clarify that one, dog. Clarify
Made
that
sure
one.
that was locked in with fucking cap lock button. Just click, you ain't erasing that shit. So here's what happens. You see that thing bite down on that meat, and about that time you hear the javelin hit the wall. Motherfucker fucking does a 180 like a dog. And it sees that dadgum funky haired looking saying something in the corner. Like
I didn't throw. Wait, you're a dragon.
yeah.
I can speak in dragon.
It don't mean it talks to you.
It's a guard.
Its mouth is full.
You gotta remember, it's a lower
Blame
class
him. He
dragon.
bet.
I point at the captain.
Donkey, you gotta remember, it's a lower class dragon. Like, it's not
Yeah.
even classified as a dragon yet.
Yeah.
It's a drake.
Yeah, it's not
It's
considered
an
an
infant.
intelligent dragon. It's considered a bestial dragon.
Yeah. I
It's
just
an-
point at the captain.
They're the lesser of the dragon. They're technically dragons, but they're not
I like-
considered.
I
dragons.
pat the
It's kind of a pledged up relationship.
the spear, or whatever the fuck he
They're
threw,
like
the
children
javelin.
anymore.
It's not even your turn.
No,
I can't do this out of dialogue.
No, it's not your turn.
I mean,
It did look at me. I do get a reaction, right?
You see,
Whose turn is I don't know. Does he get, it'd be yours.
it's the enemy's turn. It's the mystics. Yeah. You see the
But
captain turn,
real
look at
quick,
the stand, and go.
Real quick though, he was like, what was your statement?
Do I not get a reaction because it did land next to me?
you didn't get hit by it.
You're in combat.
You don't have reaction.
Most be hit by object to gain reaction.
Okay.
But you technically
You
are in
can
combat.
swing at a motherfucker, but if they don't hit you, you don't get reaction.
Me and you are in combat now.
And you can swing. at
Everyone's
things
technically in combat.
Well, me and you are.
No,
No,
actually,
technically
Me and you are the only ones that are in combat right now.
which allows the mystic to move across the field because he hears the sand scream like a little girl.
No, remember, it's a little bitch. Remember.
And if he didn't hear it out loud, he heard it in his head. He was mentally linked with the sand because he was threatening him earlier. You know, I did specify that. The mystic was talking to the sand and threatening him with it
Yeah.
earlier.
Can I talk to the Drake man? Go, wait.
So the mystic king, his little bitch companion.
Little bitch companion.
Oh no.
Oh,
They're gonna kill me again.
His fault. It's his fault.
card.
The mystic heard somebody say something about a little bitch. And it stuck in his mind. I
He's gonna be walking around going,
am not the bitch. So, in lieu of the fact
but
that
yet but the sand screamed like a little bit.
So,
no.
in lieu of the fact that the mystic feels very insulted right now because he was called a little bitch, he grabs his great sword, two-handed, all like, and he runs to the little bitchy scream that he hears in the corner. Whee! So you hear them, and he's gleeful about it too. Like you see a fucking evil-looking, kind of sketchy grin on the mystic's face as he is running full charge, and he doesn't fucking know what because he can't see it. You know what I'm saying? He's running in blind as a bitch. Not that he ever needs to see shit, because he's got mental empathy. I can feel its mind. It's still ugly. Because it's not intelligent, it's bestial. So all he gets is like an impression of fucking
At first I thought you were talking
food
about me.
and rage at the same time. Because this thing is finally getting to eat something. I specified that it was hungry.
Yeah.
So it's satisfied but pissed off at the same time. So I want you to imagine this. He's got the great sword two-handed, hung over his shoulder like a professional. Running full, grin, it's like a kid in a candy store.
Oh God.
And he brings it down. He bringing down the house, bringing it down. Like,
Like lady with the apple bottom jeans, right?
he doesn't even really see what it is because he's looking at the tail. You gotta think, he ain't looking at the face of the critter. It's looking at the saying. So he still can't tell you what this is. The mystic has no fucking clue. He just sees the ass end of this critter.
I know what it is.
Brings it down on the tail. Full swing.
Apparently, we're all linked, right?
Huh?
To your mind, we're
Oh,
all
yeah.
linked, and we see everything.
Yeah, you see.
You know,
But I already know what it is.
Critter. Yeah, you do.
So
Me
And we
you
all
know what
see
it
what
is.
I mean, technically, you're correct. You are. But are we going to really argue that semantic now? This is a good dialogue.
Go with it. Go with it. Quit
I don't know what
distracting
the
me.
fuck this is. I'm swinging at his
All I'm
fucking
gonna-
ass end with a
Shut
sword.
up. Quit distracting Just go me. with it.
I'll fudge this.
Oh my
So
God.
pissed.
I have a comment for that.
I'm telling you. Oh, fuck yeah. No.
It's a 9.
Hold on. I got to check my statistics. man.
How many fucking?
This is the first person that's attacked this fucking thing.
That's true.
So the AC of this mother. This has got to be a big ass AC.
Shut up.
We don't know yet.
You don't know? I pre-planned a lot of this stuff.
I know
You
you
don't
did.
love me because I promised down that too much shit up. I was
How many
doing
damn tabs do you have?
Look, man, it
He's
takes
got
a
a lot.
lot of work to do some of these things.
Shit.
Making pancakes.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I am proficient with a melee weapon, so as the remaining three sitting at the table, I'm going to ask you. I am a fighter by class
You
also.
want to use proficiency bonus?
I mean, I should be able to use
Use
my...
the thing.
You should be able to, but he's mentally insane.
My strength. Okay. Oh, you want to argue mental insanity?
And that should
Was
give
my intelligence modifier a 3?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I won't use a strength modifier.
use your intelligence modifier.
You gotta think he has to use his intelligence modifier to be able to come sane, to be able to hit the damn thing.
Yeah, see, I can't use intelligence with a greatsword. The greatsword is a strength-based weapon.
Use your proficiency bonus.
What about
I am proficient with.
what about the
stuff.
fact that you're behind it, so it doesn't know that you're there? So
When
when
you
you get
Surprise and advantage.
when you get an advantage,
It's
I
surprise.
wasn't sneaking.
He was.
You were
I was
yelling.
running like a
yelling.
bitch.
He was running.
Ran like a madman. Fucking.
And he also that he hollered out, so
I'm not saying it had time to turn around and fuck me up neither, because it was focused on the food in its mouth and the fucking funky-haired looking saying that's staring at it and screaming like a little girl. I was a sharp tooth period that was hungry. I'll be looking at the screaming bitch that looks to be afraid. Wild animals go after feared fucking shit, so I mean, just say it.
the funny thing is, I didn't even scream at the animal. I screamed at the spear that landed right next
Let's
to
just
my
hope we don't
face.
get hit by it.
but it don't matter though. You caused it to draw its attention. There,
Yeah, I know.
See, you can talk to this bitch right here. It states it right here. Understands Draconic, but can't speak.
Okay, so I could talk to it, but it doesn't know how to talk. Cool.
I'll feed you.
So I could have done dialogue.
Good, but there's no chance. There's no like commentary back and forth.
well, you got to think. Okay, you have to wait your turn because you did your thing. Hold on.
You
Hold
throwing
on,
it to
guys.
him or me?
He was
Oh,
throwing it to me.
I got you.
You did your thing.
Y'all doing some sketchy shit. You
Then
know
the,
deal
then the
about.
beard
I got
boy
you.
did his
No, that's
thing,
not against the resolution.
which caused him to fail
thing.
the throw,
With my weapon.
which caused it to draw its attention towards you because you screamed
Maybe I'll-
like a little woman.
Eek. Oh crap! I threw that and hit the sand instead.
And then
Why did you hit me?
the DM decided to use his mystic in the way that he did. So,
I missed though.
right.
I was like, I could have.
It was
Done
epic.
that,
It
but it
looked
was too
fucking
late. It was
crazy,
too late
and
now.
it works. And I failed.
Do what?
I said it was good. I narrated it good, and I failed.
And now it's the enemy's turn.
Yep. I think I missed. Crazy.
It still knows that you're there though because you yelled.
But you screamed like a little girl.
Yeah, but
If I were a sharp-toothed, hungry motherfucker, I'm going for the girly scream.
I would go for the person that's in the room with
Dude,
me.
he straight missed.
Third
He straight went like. Oh no!
Yeah, but he yelled all the way in there into the room.
No, it's cool.
Fine.
No, it's cool.
I'll agree with you this one time.
I take your trust.
I learned from the best.
I've kind of followed the same mindset that you were thinking because I'm thinking about something else too. So,
Y'all all on a different page than me, and ain't nobody telling me what that page is.
If I were the
Somebody
DM,
give me the number. No.
Is it in the book of Genesis?
yes.
In the- Chapter 1.
No. It's more like chapter
So
10.
technically it's the enemy's turn, right?
Yes.
Mystic.
Okay, the enemy heard the clang of the great sword slap really, really close to its ass end. So this thing drops the meat, turns around,
I figured it would have been
bites
on
my ass. Just there you go.
dude, this one you rolled high on.
13.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the pain. That's straight pain. Yeah. Because you know what that gets to a hit right there? It gets a +5 to hit.
That's 18 right there.
That's a solid straight up.
Oh.
I want to spend your next
Yeah,
action.
you know what?
Your
Fucking now it's 28 plus
I know exactly what I'm gonna do in my next action.
4 damage for the Mystic. +3.
7.
I mean, that's not as bad as
The point is not the fact that it does low damage, it's that it's fucking to hit is a +5.
That's the thing. That's the kicker.
We're not saying that that's the only one here. That's just the only one we know. Is here.
Is it Devil Dog's turn?
Yeah, so dialogue
Oh,
between
yeah.
me and him.
Go for it.
Embark. How much you think I can get off this bitch?
You call him Barb. You call him the Bard.
Barb.
Barb. Oh, he gave you a nickname. He gave you a pet name. I can't overturn it. Come here, bitch. No.
I mean, he is suicidal, so.
Look at his
I
face.
just
You
don't give a
screwed
shit
up
about
the
anything
entire
anymore.
thing that you were trying to do.
I'm just going with the way my character is right now. I just don't give a shit about anything anymore.
How much is it worth? Well, it's up to him to answer you.
I don't think he's gonna.
How big he wants to talk to
I
you.
don't think he's gonna talk to you at all.
So you're yelling across the room, how much money is this thing worth?
No, he knew.
Mind your fuck.
Give me some money.
What was the question?
How much do you think I can get off this bitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, because I am on the second story, so technically I would be running across the wall.
Tell you what, I'll help him answer your question. Are you gonna answer him or no?
Nope.
You're not gonna.
Nope.
Never mind.
Because he called me the Bard.
He said Barb, but
I did say Barb.
It still sounded like Bard.
So he's gonna
No.
fuck you.
I am
He just
gone.
ignored that comment. He's like, nah, man. I ain't answering to that. I ain't short.
and he's giving the middle finger the whole way that he's running.
I ain't short.
Matter of fact, you know what? You know what? I tell you what. No. I tell you what. I sarcastically look down at him like he is beneath me, which technically he is.
Right.
I am Rags, the merchant of death. Popcorn maker.
Oh, that's the best comeback. I'm good.
Tell me you got some popcorn chicken in there, David.
I want the nuggets.
And I shoot across this wall.
Oh. He's doing some wall running. Alright, so you gotta roll in athletics.
He's on top of the wall.
You didn't specify how wide the wall was. That's your own damn fault. Roll for athletics. That's dexterity. Not strength. Gotcha.
And one.
I'm going off the grid squares. Grid squares show that it's at least a freaking half of a 5-foot pace all the way across.
So it's like 3 foot wide.
And I should be small enough and agile enough to run across a 3-foot rampart.
Fine. I'll let you have it.
Because you're going to love what I do here.
Alright. Wait.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
run all the way down here.
Somebody's not.
And because technically I'm not in combat yet, I jump while pulling out both my hand axes that I have left, because I have 2,
Alright.
down to the lower level. Do I need to roll?
Stop.
Right, but that's what I'm asking. Do I need
Alright,
to roll
so you are.
or a jump down?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One
Your
story down, 2
whole
stories.
story, your whole 2 stories in the air. And you're looking at what, 16 or 8 feet? 16 feet?
Yeah, about 8.
It'd be around
Yeah, I
it'd be
mean,
around 10.
About
It'd,
2 stories.
it'd be around 10.
Yeah, this would be, okay, 10
Yeah.
feet. So you take 1d4 per every 4 foot you jump. 1d4.
You need 4 d4s.
I know this.
You need like 2.5.
2 d4s.
I'll run with 12.
What, no, I'm saying is it's 4 feet. If you're going with 10 feet, it's only gonna be 2d4s.
Oh, okay.
Math correctly.
A 1 and a 1.
2 damage. Oh, yeah, please. Doctor next time. I'm getting old. Arthritis been kicking me in the nuts lately.
I'm getting old. Merchant of Death's got arthritis.
Oh, knee pain.
Apparently he's still not in combat.
Sit down.
I got a shit.
Look, Barbarian, you gotta quit laying on your knees like that.
Then I shoot across this courtyard.
Keep sliding across the deck on your knees.
I shoot across this courtyard.
Good.
with an eyesight
Stroke
of
the
the
ball.
Drake.
I got
Grab the shafts.
I pull
Shut up.
I pull the first hand axe out, and I activate reckless attack and rage, and I throw a hand axe at the Drake.
Okay. I dig it.
A one.
To the shaft. No.
Love that movie.
Sorry. I could not do it.
Cover the
We're
balls.
talking about you being on your knee.
Stroke the shaft.
Flat across the
All right.
And you're like, throw the hand axe. I'm like, take the shaft. I can't. I'm sorry.
That's a
Go.
different guy to be on your knees.
Pretty funny. And somebody said you didn't take the shaft. Oh, you was on your knee.
Whirl. That wood is a little rough, ain't it?
I rolled a one.
I'm sorry. That was the one thing today I found funny as fuck. Get
It was
over this
good.
shit,
A
okay?
1 and a 17,
Yep.
and I'm throwing the hand axe at the Drake.
But
And
one,
because I'm proficient with martial weapons,
you are.
I'm going to use my proficiency, which is a +3. Just in case.
That's a 22. 23. 20.
It's a 20.
20.
Good job. You hit that bitch.
I'm guessing you would have hit it.
Well, I don't know. Because nobody has done a check on this thing yet.
Correct.
But at the same time, you did add your proficiency before he had said anything about you hitting it.
Well, I mean, look, he's not wrong. You don't know what it is.
So it's fair to just add the
You don't know what.
After that big giant excursion that I
I'd
just
overkill that
crossed,
bitch.
I literally just ran from one side of the map to the other side of the map and randomly attacked this
Fell on his
thing,
knees.
which nobody has
Got the arthritis hurting a little bit.
did any kind of proficiency outside of it's a guard Drake. I'm
You're welcome.
gonna go ahead and just say fuck it and use my proficiency
Skeet.
on
Just in
my
case.
roll
I don't blame him.
just
I mean,
to get
fuck, I
the
would too.
D6.
Like, I want to overkill this motherfucker because our DM has a tendency of throwing some fucked up shit at us at random occasions. And you don't know because you know how I built this random encounter table. There could be some really fucked up shit in here y'all ain't never seen before, but believe me, I've done some real research. I spent about an hour a day working
Oh,
on
that's a
this
6.
So you rolled a straight 6
That's a 6 on the
on the
Drake.
damage.
for damage.
Straight fucking 6.
Dig it, dog. Nice job. I'm proud of
Straight
it.
6.
Kind of.
Then again, that might have been a bad idea.
He was
Now that
on
I
his
think about it.
knees.
Straight 6.
I can't be proud of that. I mean,
Squirrel! Stop with the knees!
It's hilarious. The
Look, we
arthritis.
ghost!
look, we do it. Look,
It's on you.
we
It's
do
on
it.
you, dog.
We do it to
Yes,
them
I know.
all the time. We can't help it.
It's on you, dog.
You two stop making out over there. Damn.
Well, just look. I can't help it. I was like comfortable right here.
Are you gonna hit me with that? What the fuck are you doing?
Look, you do it to
Oh.
yourself occasionally.
Oh, he's moving himself.
It's me.
I'm moving over here, going in from right here. Then you
Grabbing
got
that,
way.
grabbing the side of the ears, just bringing that thumbs down. Boom.
Sorry, it's the one thing I found funny all day.
Good dog.
I'm gonna do the smart thing, and I'm gonna roll proficiency to see what its HP and AC, or it's gonna be, or at least its AC.
Technically, the DM doesn't have to give you that.
Actually, if he rolls for
He rolls-
perception
High enough.
and he rolls high enough,
Technically,
could give
perception
us-
gives you a description, not exact HP or exact AC.
Full statistics would be.
He hasn't rolled yet.
he's looking it up. Because yes, if he rolls to see a perception check on its AC high enough, we could get
Alright.
the
He's also the
AC.
DM, and he can say, "Fuck you," and I'm giving you that.
Perception is
I would do that.
visual awareness. Okay? Not knowledge of the creature itself.
Boom.
Okay, so you're looking
I
at
heard
that's
it like
a different check.
We have been doing it that way the entire time.
We have.
But okay, hold on. But I haven't specified in multiple sessions now what the HP or AC are. I've never gave you that total.
And this,
I tried to roll for one of the mimics and I failed the roll.
Right, but again, that still stands that I have not gave you the HP or AC.
Normally we figure it out on our own once we realize that we can roll high enough to
Yeah.
hit it,
Figure it out
and
yourself.
what roll is low enough not
It gives
to hit
y'all
it.
an incentive to,
To attack.
smack pound. It gives you no sense of finishing. You don't know when the thing's gonna die.
It adds to the story, so quit asking what the HP is.
I just want to know what the AC is.
That is another. Unless you can give me a logical.
I have a book
The
on
fact that it's a Drake and it's made of, and it has scales, depending on how the scales are, depending on how well you can penetrate the damn thing.
So then, what you're saying to me is, if you use a piercing weapon, you're gonna do a better job. That's what you're saying.
Besides,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you bludgeon their rib cage, bludgeoning weapon would do to
Okay, so here's the deal.
turn
Right?
into a
Okay, so I'll let you do. I think about this real quick.
Yeah.
We're doing good, Death Warden.
What's up, Dad?
Is that Spyro as his profile picture?
Yes.
Fucking dope.
You see that from this far away? I can't even tell what that is. And I ain't the one with glasses.
All I can see is a purple thing.
Me too.
In
That's
the
all I
middle of the
saw.
circle.
Yeah, but
But now that since you said
it's a
something,
purple
yeah,
thing with horns.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say now that you say something, I can definitely tell that it's a purple dragon.
So it is
is
ghost
time.
time, right?
Yes, we are waiting on the thought process of the almighty DM who we love.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna do a intelligence check
That's fair.
for nature.
Would you roll that on the table, please?
And that check can change depending on what kind of creature you're dealing with. So
What do you roll?
8, and the 8 turns into 7.
8 turns into
you don't know. You cannot determine the.
It's the -1 to my modifier. So it's a 7.
Well, I mean, if you really want me to be technical, I can tell you what the check should be for this particular creature. That's actually in here by happenstance.
Well, while he looks,
Yeah, I'm right. It's nature.
So you get donkey.
See,
Rags looks at the tuna can popcorn maker and says, "I don't know the value of said creature."
Donkey.
Whatever the value is, I'm about to tear off the scales.
It is your turn.
you're gonna go. Well, okay. So, me and Noah had a conversation. Right. No, okay. Sorry.
It's fine. I don't care.
I apologize. We tried.
You allowed me to make that, so.
I know what it is. Strips away creatures will survive. Gaining opportunity. Also,
But technically, can he do an action? He can't do an action because he rolled perception, right?
it gets disadvantage and damage. That's it.
No, but if you see the part where you read it strips away its will to live, read right after that.
As it strips away flesh. Flesh,
Its scale is part of its flesh.
but scales are not flesh.
Flesh, scales are skin, not flesh.
There could be some. But here's the thing: you're not going to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to allow you to gain additional scales by stripping its flesh off.
You
Which I know is what you want to do. And I commend you for your thought process on that. Okay, and here's my reasoning. Me and Donkey there had a conversation earlier today. You'll recount the conversation because he had asked me if he detailed the action of said knocking out the fang with said weapon, alright, would I allow that? As part of his attack. I said no. Because technically, looting, carving the monster is a separate action
It has to be when it's
to
dead.
the attack. That would be unfair. Because if every one of you would be doing your damnedest to knock a scale off or break a fang loose every time you attack it. It would lower the creativity of the game
Okay.
overall.
And I have to agree with Beer Boy. It would make more sense if we all just kind of looted it together
Yeah.
after it was dead.
And
I
then
mean,
we get, or we get to all.
If it's a big enough creature, that is.
It is a big enough creature.
Look, I won't, don't get me wrong. Let me explain this. And I know this is cutting into the game, but I feel like this is a relevant conversation for the viewers to hear and the players to hear. Okay, this is a crafting these particular weapons, armaments, potions, things like that. Y'all seen the other guides that we use for these things. You know how expensive they are and how much time is actually prerequisite to roll and make these things. It's done in months of downtime, not days or weeks. We shorten that for our exclusivity, but still, the point is these weapons are drastically more powerful than what we're currently using.
So it's only fair if it takes us forever to make them.
It takes us a lot more time to make.
It wouldn't be, the value of them wouldn't be good if it took you a week to make it. The
Also,
value comes in
On
months.
another note, right? The point of this exercise is also for y'all to work together to create them. Because that's why we all have slightly different tool proficiencies. I mean, yeah, we got like 3 smiths in this party, which is cool. But the checks are there to balance the party as well.
Okay.
So if this is an intelligence check creature, you know that already. You have figured this out already. That means when you go to carve this thing, you're going to have to roll a nature intelligence check. That means the guy that you want to loot this thing,
Needs to have a high intelligence.
high intelligence. You get the most scales for your roll. Not all creatures are that way, though.
It could be a strength check. It could be a
Well, you're looking more towards like
Intelligence.
medicine, and
okay.
that's my point. Like it's, I gotta find one that's got it. Survival. There's one with survival. There's another one with survival. There's another one with nature. It looks like most of survival with nature so far, but I've not completed all these because exclusivity. Another nature.
So would it technically be Donkey's turn?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my point. You want to work together to accumulate more of these materials.
Okay.
And it may take a while for everybody to get what they want, but the guy who's running the check may not be the same guy that's making the weapon.
Yeah.
And in this case, the highest intelligence value is going to be me. Right? My character is a mystic. I can't craft a fucking weapon. So I'm going to have to give you the scales to craft them.
What do you want to
Apparently
do?
right now, I'm the only one besides them two that have higher chance of being able to make it.
Ghost, do you want to make armor?
He's wanting a weapon.
You want a weapon?
No.
Oh.
With what? Because the thing is, I would
Okay.
like to have some of the scales to make some.
Okay. Let's finish this particular doohickey
Yeah, we're running
while we're at it,
Okay. Let's kill this son of a bitch and
as long as we can,
Yeah.
before we have to cut the stream and go to the next episode.
okay, gotcha.
We
Donkey.
should make it. We focus on fucking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
Okay.
5 characters trying to fuck it up. You
I
know.
mean, we do have enough time to do at least 2 episodes now.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm going to speak to it because it's a dragon. I know it can hear me because the
Okay.
DM said I can't. It's not intelligent enough to talk back, but I wish to speak to it and ask it to surrender.
Okay. I can't argue with that.
It's my character.
Roll.
It's a 13.
13.
Wait, roll a d20.
Oh shit.
What'd you roll?
A 19.
Which one? It's not in the mood for surrendering.
Perfect. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted a reason to kill it.
You wanted to give it an option.
I wanted a reason to kill it.
You justify
because
It'll justify my actions.
you're like the conservationist for a dragon.
Well, he was raised by him. So
You know, goody two shoes, lovey dovey dragons.
You get on your knees for a dragon and we're done.
Beer boy.
I am a donkey.
Beer boy.
On a freaking dragon.
Beard bitch.
I know.
Beep, 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 beep.
Very funny.
That'd be a fun investigation right there. First time in the mind.
It's not colors.
Gosh, it's red. No.
Donkey, go over to the bookcase and look for the Poggy box. It should be.
Could have been blue.
Yep, it'd be blue.
We have enough poggies right here.
No, we need one for the Drake.
An actual dragon. Fuck.
We need a bigger one than the standard.
Hell no.
That's blue. We need red.
Like a bigger.
Pull
Now
the.
you're gonna be OCD.
Okay. Yes.
Do we really want that thing to be?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're fighting a guard Drake.
It's one under the starters. That one right there.
It's not that big.
It's the size of a 15-foot crocodile.
No, it's not. It's a frick. It's the same size as us.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It falls into the medium category.
I thought it was the same size as the horse.
It doesn't even fall into freaking, like, technically a wyvern dragon is bigger, a baby dragon is bigger than a drake. That's the size of a large dog, basically, versus the baby dragon, which is almost so small.
Would you quit making faces? Deal with it.
Technically.
So, I moved around there. Right there. So, are you still in its jaws, right?
Technically, yeah.
Because it clamped down on you. It has not let go
It
yet.
bit him.
Fair point, I'll let you have it.
So you are still, it's still there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's latched on to me like I'm kibbles and bits.
Well. Alright, I'm going to take one of my
Because I get fucking advantage when I go stab that bitch with my great sword and stuff.
I'm going to take one of my daggers and I'm going to ram this motherfucker in his eye socket.
Okay.
Try to blind him on one side. Because if it's Turtle Dragon, he loses that eye.
What?
Try to take away half his field of vision. No, alright, fine.
Take it right, damn it. Bite you.
11.
11. Plus. With everything that make, I'm rolling an 11. So strength would be 3.
With a dagger, you don't. No.
I don't get that.
Dagger, that's dexterity.
Dexterity, that would be a plus. That would be a plus 2.
So 11 plus 2.
So 13.
Okay, so higher than 13.
So higher than 13. Okay.
You try to stab it in the face with maybe a sword or something, like a great sword or something.
I probably should have used my. I probably should use my great
Fucking
sword.
short sword.
I have a great sword. I probably should have used that.
Ah, that bitch on.
I tried to get him out of the jaws.
Yeah, you failed. Thanks, lads. I'm ready. Like I'm bad.
That's okay. The Mystic can get
Like all he did was growl at me. That's all he did. He just.
Wait, it's not intelligent. Can't you take control over it?
No, it has to have an intelligence for me to control it.
And it's just a feral animal. It's a feral animal. It
Yeah,
doesn't
you
have.
can't control something feral.
I thought it was easier to do
I
it. if it
can
was-
try to convince it, but that would be hard to do considering I have to use a single word or impression.
So yeah.
And it's hard to impress something upon something that's feral.
Mystic's turn.
Demisty,
I failed both of my fucking rolls.
mentally sends you an image of
Me, the captain.
big old group. He's like, he's flipping that to the books. Stop. I was just trying to say. I didn't mean to end up with rabies.
Oh God. One
That's the last thing we
rabies
needed, the
damage.
crazy Mystic with rabies.
1d6 rabies damage.
3, 14. No, I take it back. I don't. Damn it. No, what's the fuck? Okay,
So,
so let me ask you a question, people. Do I get to use my proficiency bonus considering I'm proficient with all weapons?
Well, technically, you're limited because you're in his mouth. You would be limited because you are in his mouth. You are currently trying to take a two-handed weapon.
All right, stop. Okay, stop.
Just technicalities.
No, stop. What part of your body is in its mouth? Because you done stated that this thing is a size of a dog / wolf
Large dog.
/
Yeah.
whatever. So your leg, your arm, you should probably roll what, a D8 per body part.
So face, throat.
Right leg, right arm, left arm,
Center mass.
body, head. It'd be close to a D6.
So
I rolled 5.
we'll say left arm.
Mid torso.
Oh, that's perfect. Set up my hands.
Exactly.
There we go.
So there you go.
And you should still get proficiencies considering you're a fighter.
Exactly. So
It doesn't
That's what I was
matter that
getting
you're
at. That's what I was
insane.
getting
You're
at.
also still a fighter.
That's
There
what I was
you
getting
go.
at. If it had your arm
And when you
or
use
something.
your great sword, it does
now, if it
break
was
back a little bit of sanity.
if it was a larger creature like I was going to throw on the map, then yeah, I would
An
say
11. You rolled an 11.
14. All right, cool. I hit it.
Okay, so 14 is the AC.
All right.
Because I rolled a 13.
Mhm.
Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah.
So I step it in the face. With my great sword. 14, which is a 2d8. Which one do I have those baby? Like we don't have, and I got a 10, baby. Whoa, whoa.
10 damage.
There you go. 10 out of 12 is not a bad day.
But now it's the enemy's turn.
He starts fucking death rolling. And you're like,
technically it's 10 out of 16, but you know.
who said we were doing math a second ago?
Shut up.
I don't want to hear your shit.
Hey, we said we were good at quick math, not calculated correct math. It's quick. It doesn't mean it's
Donkey.
right.
7 times 3. 300.
Give me. You added some zeros to those fucking
I know that's what he said. Quick math. I was like,
It's quick math. It's
not
not
right.
accurate.
Accurate, damn. They'd be like get paid $7 instead of
Squirrel.
That's hard.
that's world. Fast math.
All right. Hand me a lighter.
Enemy's turn.
That was your pretty green ladder.
Damn, son. All right, we got this. Okay.
You also got the torch over there too.
Yeah, you got your blow half your cigarette away.
I forgot that.
So, you did your thing. You hit it. You hit it for what it's worth. Let's go ahead and let the enemy do its thing.
I'm gonna go
We'll
ahead.
cut this stream and then come back.
I'm gonna go ahead and state more than likely I'm about to get bit again. He's already latched onto my torso.
Lower torso.
Oh, your poor abs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I could state that I dislodged that sucker with a great sword stab in the face.
He's still gonna try to bite you again, probably.
Yeah.
That's if he successfully rolls.
Yeah.
Maybe I fucking floundered it with a fucking blade inside his face. You know, lucky. I hope.
I don't know about all that.
If you roll.
Hey, what are you
19.
talking about?
Hey!
What are you talking about? 19, baby. That bitch fucking. Wait.
That was,
That
the
hit
attack,
you.
that was the attack roll for the enemy.
Why do I gotta roll so high?
That's also a +5.
Yeah.
Oh god. That's fucking critical.
You know,
It bit the DM in half. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Its mouth is not big enough for that.
look,
Your abs are too strong.
It would have been funny.
y'all in half yet.
Excuse me? I got worse.
You see how mean they are to me?
I love you.
You said the barbarian was on his knees, okay? So
Yeah,
fair
that
enough.
is fair.
Look,
That
how
is
often do
very,
I
very
grill the
fair.
barbarian?
You've also killed me twice.
That is true.
Actually 4 times.
That is
And it was freaking
No,
funny.
I have died 4 times, but he has personally killed me twice.
Couldn't help but run into.
Alright, so we're gonna end it here and then come
You
back.
still got to roll the damage.
We're waiting on the
damage die, my bad.
the damage and everything.
Or we could leave it as a cliffhanger.
Man, you got fucking kids.
Are you serious?
7.
Oh, 6.
8, 6. Oh.
16.
6 plus 3.
9.
Yeah.
I got blood loss going on, so I'm be honest with you. It took a big bite out of my chest and it took, back.
The Mystic's starting to turn pale, and I don't think that's some Mystic powers.
Quick,
I need a blood transfusion.
While the mystic over there is spilling out blood, we will be back.
Well,
See you in half a second.
We will see you on the next episode. Ignore Beard Boy.
He's an idiot.